Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating trend: why more Black families are choosing to move abroad in 2025. You know, it's like the old saying goes, home is where the heart is. Unless your heart is tired of systemic racism and microaggressions. Just kidding. But seriously, folks, this is a real thing.
More and more Black families are packing their bags and saying, "Later!" to the good old US of A. And you know what? Can you blame them? We'll explore practical examples and real-life scenarios to understand this movement better. We'll meet families who've traded drive-by shootings for siestas in Spain, folks swapping student loan debt for beachside bungalows in Bali. Okay, maybe not Bali, but you get the point. We're talking about real people making real changes for a better life. So buckle up, because we're about to journey across the globe and explore why the return might actually mean round two. This time, we're going for the win.
All right, let's be real for a second. Is everyone really packing up and leaving? Well, not exactly everyone, but the numbers are definitely climbing. We're seeing a significant increase in Black families choosing to relocate abroad. And it's not just a blip on the radar, people. This is a trend with some serious momentum, so why the mass exodus? Well, it's not like Black folks woke up one day and collectively decided, hey, let's move to a random country. No, my friends, the reasons are a little more layered, shall we say. For starters, let's talk about opportunity, or rather, the lack thereof. We all know the deal: systemic barriers, limited access to quality education and healthcare, not to mention the ever-present wealth gap. It's like trying to run a marathon with a 50-pound weight strapped to your ankle. And then there's the whole issue of safety. I mean, it's 2025 and we're still having the same conversations about racial profiling, police brutality, and feeling unsafe in our own communities. It's exhausting, folks. It's like, can a brother just live in peace without worrying about becoming a hashtag?
But here's the thing. While America seems content with hitting the snooze button on these issues, other countries are wide awake and making moves. They're creating welcoming environments, fostering diversity, and offering opportunities that would make your head spin. And Black families are taking notice.
Let's talk about safety for a minute, because let's be honest, it's a big deal. Imagine a world where your kids can play in the park without you having to give them the talk. Imagine walking down the street without feeling like you're being followed or judged. Imagine a place where your skin color isn't a threat, but a celebration of your heritage. Now, I'm not saying that every country outside of America is some kind of utopia, but there are places where Black families are finding genuine acceptance and a true sense of belonging. Places where diversity is embraced, not just tolerated. And you know what? That feeling of safety and belonging, it's priceless. It's the kind of thing that allows you to breathe deeply for the first time in a long time. It's the kind of thing that allows your children to grow and thrive without the weight of prejudice on their shoulders. It's about creating a legacy for future generations, a legacy where they can dream bigger and bolder because they're not constantly fighting for basic respect and dignity.
And that, my friends, is a powerful motivator. So, where are these magical lands of acceptance and opportunity, you ask? Well, let's dive into some real-life examples.
First stop on our global tour, Portugal. Now I know what you're thinking. Portugal? Really? What's so special about Portugal? Well, my friends, Portugal is quickly becoming a hot spot for Black families seeking a more laid-back, affordable, and welcoming lifestyle. Imagine this. Cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, the smell of fresh bread and salt water in the air. Sounds pretty idyllic, right? Well, it's not just the scenery that's attracting Black families to Portugal. The country has a growing reputation for its inclusive culture, affordable cost of living, especially compared to the US, and high quality of life. We spoke to the Johnson family from Atlanta who made the move to Lisbon with their 2 young children. They were tired of the constant stress and pressure cooker environment back home. They wanted a place where their kids could roam free, where they could slow down and savor life's simple pleasures. And Portugal, they say, has been the answer to their prayers. They rave about the warm and welcoming locals, the delicious food, the stunning beaches, and the emphasis on family and community. They say it's like stepping back in time, but in a good way, a simpler, more authentic way of life. Plus, Portugal has a history of diversity, dating back to its exploration era. So, Black families often find that they're not just tolerated but celebrated for their culture and heritage. Ghana coming home. Next up, we're heading to the motherland, Ghana. Now, Ghana has a special place in the hearts of many Black people around the world. It's a place of history, of heritage, of roots. And for many Black families, moving to Ghana isn't just about finding a new home, it's about reconnecting with their ancestry and embracing their cultural identity. But it's not just about sentimentality, folks. Ghana is also a land of opportunity, especially for young professionals. The economy is booming, with growing industries in technology, finance, and tourism. And let's not forget about the vibrant arts and culture scene. We had the pleasure of speaking with Abena, a young entrepreneur who moved to Accra from Washington, D.C. She was tired of hitting her head against the glass ceiling back home. She felt like her talents and ambitions were being stifled, so she packed her bags and bought a one-way ticket to Ghana. And you know what? She hasn't looked back since. She's thriving in Ghana's entrepreneurial ecosystem. She's reconnected with her family's history, and she's found a sense of belonging that she never thought possible. Ghana's message is clear: welcome home. And for many Black families, that's an invitation they can't refuse. Costa Rica, Pura Vida, indeed. Let's switch gears and head to Central America, shall we? Costa Rica, the land of Pura Vida, which literally translates to pure life. Costa Rica is a true tropical paradise, with lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and a laid-back vibe. It's becoming a popular destination for Black families, especially retirees, seeking a peaceful, affordable, and nature-filled retirement. Imagine waking up to howler monkeys, sipping coffee on your veranda, and exploring volcanoes and hidden beaches. The Williams family from Chicago is living this dream every day. They sold their house, packed up, and embraced a slower, more intentional life in a cozy beach town.
The sense of community and commitment to environmental conservation is unlike anything they've ever experienced.
Mexico Hola opportunity. Next stop on our global adventure, Mexico. Now, Mexico has always been a popular destination for Americans, but in recent years it's seen a surge in Black expats, particularly digital nomads and entrepreneurs who are drawn to its vibrant culture, affordable cost of living, and of course those delicious tacos. Mexico offers a unique blend of ancient history, modern amenities, and a relaxed pace of life that's hard to resist. Plus, with its close proximity to the United States, it's a relatively easy move for those who want to stay connected to family and friends back home.
We caught up with Marcus, a freelance graphic designer who made the move from Los Angeles to Mexico City a few years ago. He was tired of the rat race, the traffic, the exorbitant cost of living. He wanted a place where he could live comfortably, pursue his passions, and experience a different culture. And Mexico City, he says, has exceeded his expectations. He loves the city's energy, its creativity, its history, and its food scene. He says it's a melting pot of cultures, where you can find something new and exciting around every corner. Mexico is embracing its growing Black community, with organizations and initiatives popping up to support and celebrate Black culture and heritage. It's a testament to the country's evolving identity as a welcoming and inclusive destination for people from all walks of life.
South Africa, the legacy builders. Last, but certainly not least, we're heading back to the African continent, to the vibrant nation of South Africa. Now, South Africa holds a unique position in the story of Black liberation. It's a country that has overcome immense challenges, a nation that has risen from the ashes of apartheid to become a beacon of hope and progress. For many Black families, particularly entrepreneurs and business leaders, South Africa represents a land of untapped potential. It's a place where they can be a part of something bigger than themselves, where they can contribute to the continent's growth and development. We spoke with the Nkosi family, who relocated their tech startup from Silicon Valley to Johannesburg. They were drawn to South Africa's burgeoning tech scene, its entrepreneurial spirit, and its commitment to social impact. They believe that Africa is the future, and they want to be a part of shaping that future. They're not just building a business, they're building a legacy for their children and for generations to come. South Africa's story is still being written, and Black families are playing a vital role in shaping that narrative. They're bringing their talents, their expertise, and their vision to a country that is ripe with opportunity and bursting with potential. The world awaits. So there you have it, folks. From the sun-kissed shores of Portugal to the bustling streets of Johannesburg, Black families are finding their own slice of paradise all over the world.
It's about more than just escaping. It's about choosing happiness, embracing opportunity, and creating a legacy of freedom and possibility for generations to come. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Let's keep the conversation going. Let us know in the comments if you're considering a move abroad and which country interests you the most. Who knows, maybe we'll see you on the beach in Bali, or, somewhere a little more realistic.